Hey, I've been thinking about you again. Not in the way people think. Not because I'm hoping you'll come back. Not because I'm waiting for some message to suddenly appear and fix everything. Just thinking. You know, when we first met, I wasn't looking for this. I wasn't looking for feelings. I wasn't looking for someone to become important. But somehow, you did. You slipped into my life so quietly. One conversation became 10. 10 became every day. And before I even realized it, I was looking forward to hearing from you. Looking forward to seeing your name light up my screen. Looking forward to learning more about you. The good things, the difficult things, the strange little details that make someone who they are. And I really wanted to know you. Not the polished version, not the version you showed everybody else. The real you. I saw things, you know. I wasn't blind. I saw your flaws. I saw the moments that made me stop and think. The things that probably should have scared me away. All the red flags, and the walls, and the contradictions. I saw all of it, and I stayed. Not because I thought I could fix you, and not because I thought love magically solves everything, because it doesn't. I stayed because people are complicated, because nobody's perfect, because I thought that you were worth knowing anyway. I trusted you. That's the part that still stings sometimes. I trusted your judgment. I trusted your guidance. I trusted you when you told me that things would be okay. Maybe that's why it hurts so much when you gave up so easily. Because I never expected perfection from you. I just expected you to stay. Do you remember the reason? I do. You decided one day that eventually I'd be upset when you weren't online. That eventually I'd get angry and there would be problems. And so instead of waiting to see if any of that was true, you ended it. You ended something real over a future that hadn't even happened. Over feelings that I wasn't even having. Over a fight that existed only in your imagination. It's strange, isn't it? I was right there. You could have asked me. You could have talked to me. You could have trusted me enough to let me decide how I felt. But instead, you decided for both of us. And that's when I knew. That's when I realized that there was nothing left to fight for. Because you can't save something alone. You can't hold together a relationship that someone else has already dropped. You can't convince someone to stay if they've already packed their bags emotionally. Believe me, I thought about it. I thought about arguing and explaining I thought about proving you were wrong and that I wasn't angry. I thought about proving that I understood, proving that we could work through it. But what would have been the point? If somebody's already looking for the exit, all your effort does is delay the departure. And I loved you too much to beg. I loved myself too much to beg too. So I let you go. Even though it hurt. And I cried afterwards. Even though I stared at our messages longer than I should have. Even though part of me kept hoping that you would realize what you threw away. I let you go. Because love isn't forcing someone to stay. It isn't convincing them. It isn't dragging them back. Love is offering your hand and accepting if they choose not to take it. I think what hurts most isn't that it ended. It's that I was excited. I was really excited. I thought there would be more conversations and late nights, stories, and discoveries. I thought I had more time to know you, to understand you, to see who you really were. And then suddenly there wasn't any more time. Maybe that's life. Sometimes people don't leave because something terrible happened. Sometimes they leave because they got scared. Sometimes they leave because they convince themselves a future problem is already real. And sometimes they leave because staying requires vulnerability. And vulnerability is hard. I don't hate you. I don't even think I could. I think I just feel sad. Sad for what could have been. For the version of us that never got the chance to exist. Sad that somebody I trusted chose fear over possibility. But I'm okay. Not today. Not every day. But overall, I'm okay. Because at the end of all this, I know something. I know I was sincere. I showed up honestly. I cared, and I tried. And when the moment came, I respected myself enough to walk away from someone who was already walking away from me. So wherever you are tonight, I hope you're okay. I hope you're finding whatever it was that you were looking for. And I hope one day you learn that not everyone is waiting to be disappointed in you. Not everyone is preparing to leave. Some people were actually willing to stay. I was. Good night. Take care of yourself. And goodbye.